March 30th has come and gone, and Malden's Prop 2.5 tax override was defeated in a special election decided by 15% of Malden's voters. Interestingly enough, total turnout was 15% for both the special election and the previous November municipal election. So within 4 months, there were two opportunities for the public to vote. There was the November municipal election, which had candidates on the ballot, and then there was the March special election, which did not have candidates on the ballot, but same 15% turnout. Now, rather than dissecting that in this video, we'll lay it out in a separate video because it really does deserve its own discussion. So now that the override has been voted down, I can't help but make an observation connecting the public's override vote to the bike bus lane topic. Now, let's start by acknowledging that no one is against bikes or cyclists or buses or transporting people from point A to point B as quickly, efficiently, and safely as possible. Let's make that clear before the bike lane industrial complex starts hurling accusations of hatred. Putting that aside, on separate occasions, I've had discussions with Councilors Winslow, Linehan, and O'Malley and explained to each of them that when the bike bus lanes were a hot topic and we, as a community, were being sold the overwhelming necessity and demand for that project, I decided to take an initiative of my own and gather some public feedback. In addition to a simple Facebook poll, I selected random addresses in all 8 wards of Malden and rang doorbells of residents I didn't personally know. They were strangers. I told the counselors that the negative feedback I received from just about every resident I spoke to contradicted the information that was being peddled to the public. So here's my observation. Remember September of 2023 when the council had before them an opportunity to let the public have their say at the polls on 2 non-binding ballot questions to remove portions of the bike and bus lanes? What happened? 8 out of 11 councilors voted no, therefore denying the public the opportunity to decide. We are well aware that there are underlying reasons why the majority of the councilors voted no that evening, but there's one specific reason that can't be ignored. It's the public's rejection of the tax override. The failure of the tax override question proved that the public is certainly capable of voting against leadership, and as far as I'm concerned, 8 city councilors were aware of it that September evening and just couldn't take the chance that the public would vote against them. So once again, I'll remind you that when you hear an elected official or political candidate proclaim that they want you to participate, they want you to be civically engaged, and they want you to vote, they mean it. Unless or until they become concerned that the outcome might interfere with their agenda.